Good evening and welcome to Bizworld. I'm Adrian Seet. The ringgit opened marginally higher against the US dollar on the last trading day of the week as several major central banks took a break from raising interest rates this week, including on the home front where Bank Negara maintained the overnight policy rate at 3% on Thursday. At 9:05 a.m., the ringgit appreciated slightly to 4.747 against the greenback from Thursday's close of 4.7485. Bank Muamalat's chief economist Muhammad Afzal Nizam Abdul Rashid said the US Federal Reserve and the Bank of England are amongst the major central banks that have decided to keep their policy rates unchanged. Some countries have also started to reduce their interest rates. If this trend continues, economists believe that the ringgit will now be poised for recovery. The ringgit is anticipated to perform better today on the possibility that global benchmark interest rates have reached their peak. Bank Negara has a strong rationale to hold the overnight policy rate OPR steady at 3% well into 2024 and possibly beyond. This view was based on expectations that the US Federal Reserve and other principal central banks will maintain their current policy rates for an extended period in response to persistently high inflation. According to Kananga research, the escalating geopolitical tensions, which contributed to mounting macroeconomic uncertainty, could overshadow any emerging signs of recovery in global trade and growth. This would reinforce Bank Negara's current policy stance, albeit for longer. Maybank Investment Bank, meanwhile, said the central bank views the upside and downside risks to both growth and inflation as balanced. BMI, a Fitch Solutions company, however, believes that the central bank will exercise caution when it comes to easing monetary policy prematurely. The Malaysian Rubber Board, MRB, and Singapore-based technology company Agridence Rubber have inked a technical collaboration agreement to set up a digital trading platform for sustainable natural rubber. The scope of the cooperation is to develop an integrated end-to-end trade and traceability system to streamline the transition towards regulatory compliance and sustainability. In a joint statement, they said the final goal is to provide the Malaysian Sustainable Natural Rubber MSNR to stakeholders. This marks a new milestone for the rubber industry to integrate digital traceability systems to promote transparency and sustainability of local natural rubber. Both parties will jointly establish a robust framework for seamless sharing and integration of data. This includes traceability data spanning the entire rubber production process, distribution and processing. The integrated data will then be linked with the Agridence Rubber platform, where physical natural rubber trades take place between local rubber producers and buyers. The plantation sector's earnings should be stronger for the third quarter of 2023, given the seasonally higher fresh fruit bunch FFB output and flattish prices. Now, according to RHB research, quarter-on-quarter, FFB peak output season was generally higher, while crude palm oil prices were flattish. It said the FFB output for companies under the firm's coverage in Malaysia rose by an average of 24.8% in the fourth quarter. Malaysian players will see at least 1 to 2 more months of stronger production this year, while the peak season could have ended for Indonesia. As such, it expects no change in CPO price assumption at 3,900 per tonne for 2023 and 2024. RHB research, in the meantime, continues to advocate purer planters as beneficiaries of the price upcycle and expects to see from late second quarter of next year onwards once El Niño impacts productivity. And that's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Adrian Seet. Thank you for investing your time with us and stay tuned to TV3.